Hello, I'm Anna Sell for Beneath the Surface with Scott Gibson. Scott met up with Mickey Fulp of the Mercenary Geologist. They discussed why Mickey remains a uranium bull. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Scott Gibson with Beneath the Surface. I'm here with Mickey Fulp of mercenarygeologist.com. Hi, Mickey. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me once again, Scott.
Now, we talked about uranium before. I'd like to hit on it again, just with what's been happening in the marketplace.
Well, why remain a uranium bull? The basic supply-demand fundamentals. We use about 30% more uranium every year than we mine. So there's been a couple of catalysts in uranium space lately. Cameco just announced a $150 million buyout of Areva at the Millennium deposit in Athabasca Basin. And that made great news in Canada. But what people kind of missed in the northern climes was URI, Uranium Resources Inc. in the United States bought Neutron Energy for $38 million in the Grants Mineral Belt, and that's the beginning of consolidation in the world's second largest uranium district in my home state of New Mexico.
Nice. And what's your take on that for your average investor out there? What does that mean for the uranium space?
Well, what these things both mean is that, number one, for Cameco taking out Areva, I think Areva is moving out of the Athabasca Basin. They've announced they're going to sell $1.4 billion of assets. They still own significant assets in the Athabasca Basin. In the other instance, URI consolidating with Neutron Energy, which was a private company in dire straits. Now that's been put together. That's on the east side of Mount Taylor. I think what that's going to do is stimulate consolidation of the entire Grants Mineral Belt, which is mainly on the west side of Mount Taylor and would include companies like Tigris Uranium, Strathmore Minerals, Laramide Resources. Now, the biggie in that space is Strathmore Minerals.
So, Mickey, of those companies listed, which ones do you own?
Well, I own Strathmore Minerals, and they are a sponsor of my website, so I'm strongly biased. I've been a long-term committed shareholder of Strathmore Minerals, which in my mind is the absolute best company in the Grants Mineral Belt. Nice.
And the other ones?
I don't own any of those, have no relationship with them.
Right, neither do I. I'm not an owner of any of those companies at this point. Is there anything else you want to mention about other companies that you like out there? Or?
Well, there's another uranium company, or a hybrid gold uranium company, that I'm very committed to, and that's Mawson Resources in northern Finland. They have a bonanza-grade gold uranium deposit on the Arctic Circle in Finland. Now, we think most of us work in North America, and we think the Arctic Circle it's ice, but in the Arctic Circle in northern Scandinavia, there are actually farms. Now, it's a harsh climate, but there's people that farm there year-round. So this is farmland. It's mixed farmland. Has the highest grade gold deposit I have ever known. One of the highest grade uranium deposits on the planet in combination. So the thing that makes this company attractive to me is it's spinning out its proving assets into another separate company. So that's essentially a 2-for-1. And it also sold all its current uranium assets in Scandinavia to a combination of Turnagain Energy, which is now going to be called European Uranium Resources, and their joint venture partner is Areva. So the big French nuclear giant. So this looks like somewhere between about a 2.5 to 1 for shareholders of that company, and you can still get in on those dividends. So.
Thanks very much, Mickey. I really appreciate your comments on uranium and a couple companies that you like right now.
Okay, thank you very much.
So my name is Scott Gibson with Beneath the Surface. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for watching Beneath the Surface with Scott Gibson. Stay tuned for more.